Hey guys, welcome to the Pagan Vlogs. My name is Spike. I am the person who is starting this, and this is just going to be an introduction as to what the Pagan Vlogs is. Excuse me if I ever seem to be a little bit off. It's because of the fact that I've had a YouTube channel, and and now I'm not working with that for a little bit right now, and I'm getting just so I can get this one started. Um, so the purpose here of the Pagan Vlogs is not for it to be a one-person channel, though that is how it will start. The idea here is I'm going to talk about various topics. I may do some video responses, but all things related to paganism. It's called the Pagan Vlogs, but it is not just paganism. It is Native American, which traditions which I consider paganism, but some people who are Native American would not consider themselves pagans. That's welcome here. Wicca, any spirituality, Celtic, Asatru, as long as it's not the white supremacist stuff. You know, Egyptian, African, voodoo, anything really. Shamanism. We here at the Pagan Vlogs, well, me here for now, but we here at the Pagan Vlogs are open to all spirituality. So long as your spirituality is in the spirit of love and light, and so long as your spirituality seeks to, help people grow and empower people rather than to hold people down. Now, this does have a focus on earth-based religion, and earth-based pagan spirituality. So I mean, I wouldn't. If you're a Christian and you're a watcher, that's fine. But I mean, if you want to be a part of this channel and you're just a straight old, you know, I'm not gonna say no Christians because I feel like that in itself would be, or I wouldn't say no one who's a monotheist or no one who's a Christian or happens to go towards that belief would be welcome here. But I mean, I don't want people, evangelicals on here proselytizing or, for example, if someone wants to come on here and talk about angels and how to work with angels from sort of a New Agey Christian perspective, that would be completely wonderful and completely fine with me. But, if someone's coming on here and trying to give a bunch of Bible verses about, how you need to, accept Jesus and whatnot, that's not who we are here. But I would, I really want to be open. But the idea here is I want to get pagans from any tradition, any walk of life. The only thing that I am not comfortable with being on this channel is any sort of arrogance, spiritual arrogance. So the whole "my tradition is better than your tradition." Just I'm fine if it's a traditional practice, but please respect the fact that this is meant to be an eclectic channel. I'm not comfortable with any white supremacy. If you tend to be more along the lines of I'm not okay with white supremacy, but if you happen to be like an Asatru who where your tradition chooses to work with only people of Nordic blood, I don't as much. I don't agree with that, but I see it as a little bit differently. Again, but understand you're teaching to a whole group. But if you're going to be preaching about how only white people can follow the path, that's a no-no. And the reason I'm setting out these guidelines is because I want people to understand what we are, what I want to see from this channel. Furthermore, when it comes to dark magic, it's kind of a play it by ear thing. I don't really want people. I don't know. I just there's a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth if someone gives me the idea of the weekly hex. I don't really think that that's the sort of thing that we're going for on this channel. But if you want to teach a spell for, let's say, binding against someone who's trying to hurt you, then to me that's a little bit more appropriate. So that's sort of a play it by ear sort of thing. I'm careful when I talk about dark magic because to me there's a strong difference between evil magic and dark magic. Dark magic isn't necessarily bad, so I'm open to dark magic. But when it comes to where it's like evil intention or intention of really causing significant harm, then I kind of draw the line there, and that's where I think we should as a channel. Um, I know this is a strange intro video, but I just feel like this is, I want to see what I can do with this channel. And in my time away from some of the other stuff I do on YouTube, I'd like to see this grow. But I don't want this channel to be just me. I'm okay if it starts like that. But I really want to see if anyone is, and I'll talk to people. But if anyone is interested in being on the channel, here's the sort of stuff to post. What's appropriate to post? Talk about paganism, share or whatever tradition you're from, share. Like, you can share anything. You can have a little series on here. For example, if you wanted to do a series on runes, it would be completely appropriate. If you want to do a series on gods and goddesses, either from either eclectically or from a certain tradition, a certain path, you may do that. If you want to do a series on crystals, that would be appropriate too. If you want to do like a weekly spell or like a weekly, even if you wanted to do some like a video of you doing your working, a video ritual, that's okay. Really anything, it could be academic, it can be, I'm even okay with people, and this also goes into other areas, such as like spiritualism, such as tarot. I mean, it really can go into all kinds. I'm completely open to what this channel may become. So if you, let's say that you're new age but not necessarily pagan, and you wanted to come on here and talk about the effects of crystal, or talk a little bit about crystal healing and how crystals can enhance your life, that's appropriate too. The only thing I ask is if you're going to go on here and actually do tarot readings, if you want to offer those to people, that is completely okay, so long as, one, make sure people know that you're making a video about it or make it private, and two, please don't ask people to pay you, because that's just, I don't want to see that sort of, this is not a business, it's a YouTube channel. But it is fair to say, hey, if you want to get a reading, I'd like you to subscribe to the channel. I think that's a fair thing. But I think I'm kind of going a little bit too elaborate here. I guess the point is, anyone who's interested in being a part of this channel from any tradition is welcome. And anyone who's watching this who's just interested in seeing the channel, welcome. I hope that you'll leave comments and give us ratings, because I'd like to see where this can go, and I'd like to hopefully provide you guys with as much information as I can, or as much positive energy and love and light. And as long as something's in the spirit of love and light, I'm open to it. So, what will I be doing personally? I haven't entirely decided that. I think that I might discuss different things within paganism, and I'm very eclectic. So within my path, I will be very honest with you guys. I am fairly new. And so I'm hoping that maybe some people who are a little bit more experienced might be interested in coming on here and talking a little bit. But I really would like to see the pagan community brought together. And I think that the pagan community is in some cases, but I think this is just one little way that we can bring some of the pagan community here on YouTube together and see where it goes. This is obviously just starting. This is my first video, so I guess I'm just gonna start on my own. Maybe let some people know about what I do, and I guess see where it goes from here. Spirit told me to make this channel. I hope that that's not too crazy to say or anything like that. Not to pagans. It's not. No. God told me to make this channel. But I felt a message that I should make this channel, and I'm just gonna trust that it'll go where it needs to go. So if you're interested in being a part of this channel, I'd hopefully, if you don't have videos already, I'm gonna need you to well, either way, I'm gonna need you, if you don't have videos already, I'm gonna really need to know specifically what you plan on doing. And well, I really would like to see some video material of yours before I let someone on the channel, and the reason being is because I don't want this channel to fall down. You know, I don't want someone that's not trustworthy to be on the channel, so I need to see your video material already, and I don't want to see this channel go down because of any distrust. And I will say no drama. And that's why I'm saying, you know, if you're a traditionalist gardenarian, that's fine. Um, but there might be a solitary eclectic witch like myself on the channel also, and as long as both perspectives are being equally respected and equally, you know, the Gardnerian can speak about their Gardnerian tradition, and the eclectic witch can speak about what they want to speak about, and I think that's what can make this channel beautiful. But no tradition bashing. I think that's clear. Um, no bashing, no bashing of any religion is the point here. Even the main monotheistic ones. So if you're on here to bash Christianity or bash Islam, it's one thing to explain where you might disagree with them. It's another thing to be on here to bash them, and that's not it either. And we respect all people's view of deity. So if someone's an atheist witch, if someone's an agnostic witch, you know, or if they're a um, polytheist, pantheist, monotheist that chooses to walk an earth-centered path, we respect their viewpoints here. So I guess I'm just trying to show that we're open, but that we will not tolerate intolerance. So I think that that's yeah. So this is too long for an intro. So yeah, this is Spike from the Pagan Vlogs, and I will see you guys later. Peace, much love, and blessed be.